Bezrat Hashem, this is Laser Brody from the Holy Land in Israel, and we have Emunah Beams podcast number 83, which is a joint effort with BrodyHealth.com, and with Hashem's help, we're going to solve a problem that a lot of people are having in confinement within the midst of the pandemic, with the coronavirus raging all around us, and we hope to overcome it with Hashem's help very soon. We'll begin what we're going to do with a prayer that everybody that's sick should get better very, very fast. We're for Shlema, for all the holy. Okay, but we don't want to be sick, we want to be healthy. And not only that, we don't want the kids to be bored, and we want to be mentally healthy. And a lot of people are being stressed out because the kids are driving them crazy. There's nothing to do at home. Well, either there's nothing to do at home, or they're sitting like couch potatoes in front of the TV. That's not good. And sitting in front of the TV and eating junk and Cokes and potato chips, forget it. Get the whole family off the sofa and get them away from the computers and bring them in, move the furniture aside in the living room or in the rec room or the den, wherever you are. And we're now going to have a 20-minute family exercise. This is intended for everyone, for little 3-year-old Moishele and 4-year-old Shoshi from the Gan, and for big brother and big sister in yeshiva and seminar, from mom and dad, and for Zadie and Bobby too. If Laser can do it, then Zadie and Bobby can do it, because Zadie and Bobby, they might be younger than I am. All right, so what we're going to do, we're doing 4 stages. The first stage is going to be a warm-up. We are going to do a 5-minute warm-up to get our blood going, to get our muscles going. We don't do exercise on cold muscle. The second stage is going to be aerobic, to get our cardiovascular system going, our blood, make us feel fantastic. And it will start to stimulate the endorphins, the feel-good hormones. Okay, the third, we're going to add some strength to the body. We're going to do a little strength circuit. That's for 5 minutes. And finally, we're going to do a 5-minute cool down. So each segment is 5 minutes, together 20 minutes, with explanations, and make them up to 23, 25 minutes, and a break in between for a cup of water. The whole thing grows come out 25 minutes. Okay, so ready to get started. You don't have to pay attention to your watch. I'm going to pay attention to the watch for you. And we're going to start out with something everybody can do. As I do every exercise, I will explain to you 3 levels. A basic beginner level that anybody can do, an intermediate level if you exercise a little bit, an advanced level for those in better shape. So no one has an excuse that they can't do it. Everybody can do this exercise. All right? Whether you do it in the old age home or whether you do it in the gun. Let's start with marching. Okay, we're going to do 30 seconds of marching. 30 seconds of marching. And if you want to make it more difficult, you lift your leg higher, or you go faster, you march faster, whatever you like, do it. You march at a comfortable pace. Why march? Because this is a war, and we are all Hashem's soldiers. We're fighting the war. And the war wants to tell us, take our Emunah away. No, we're fighting, we're going to have Emunah. We're fighting for our Emunah. That despite the difficult times, we're going to hold on to Emunah. Now, for the next 30 seconds, we are going to add a pull down. We're going to march, and we're pulling down. We're pulling down divine blessings. We're pulling down divine abundance. Pull down, pull down, pull down with each step. Pull down. Okay, don't even be embarrassed. Hashem is happy to give it to you. Okay, and as we exercise, Shiviti Hashem L'Negdi, we see Hashem's name, and Od Milvado, there's nobody but Hashem. Don't forget that. Okay, we're about to move into our next minute, which is a side step. Very easy. Take a step to the side, a step to the side, step to the side, step to the side. Very easy. Use a pivot foot like a basketball player. Step to the side, step to the side. Step to the side, come back to the middle, step to the side, come back to the middle. You're doing great. You're doing great. Nice warm up. Your heart is starting to move a little bit faster. You can see, Bul Hashem. There you go. Now we're going to add something. We're going to boogie. We're going to add a little clap. Okay? Step to the side and clap. Step to the side and clap. Step to the side and clap. Next 30 seconds, step aside and clap. Like a dance. Step to the side and clap. This qualified aerobic. We're now doing aerobics. Okay? See, anybody can exercise. Anybody can do it. Right? You're doing great, Bobby. That's great. Maybe you too. You can do this too. All right? You don't have to do it at the same speed I am. Slower, you can do it quicker. And the teenagers do it a little bit faster. All right, now we're going to the next exercise. The next exercise, we are going to do a side lunge. which is side lunge. It's like a side step, but it's a little bit more. Now we're going to bend our feet more. We're coming back. This is a lunge. Before we just took a step, but now we are bending our front knee. This adds exercise to the back of the leg. Okay, 30 seconds like this. And in another 8 seconds, we're going to add a twist to it. Okay, again, keep up the rhythm like a dance. Now, we add a twist. Twist to one side, twist to the other, side lunge with a twist, 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 side lunge with a twist. You are doing fantastic, fantastic. We're great, doing good. About to end the 3rd minute. Another 10 seconds. Ooh, this is fantastic. Okay, Baruch Hashem, keep on going 5 seconds, and then we are going to go into our next exercise. Okay, elbow to knee, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. For the basics, just do a knee tap. For the intermediates, do an elbow to knee on one side. A little more advanced, go the opposite side, like this. Boy, it gets your obliques, the side, your muscles, and the side of your core. Now, for advanced, you know a little bit more. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. Okay, the advanced guys, let's go. Hands behind your head and pick them up. Pick those legs up high. Touch the knee, touch that elbow. And this loosens up the glutes, loosens up the hip flexors. Come on, guys, keep it up. If you're a beginner, you can stay in your beginner position. If you're intermediate, stay in your intermediate position. Advanced guys, come on, keep it tight. 10 seconds, 10 seconds more, 10 seconds more. There you go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now run in place. One more minute warm. Run in place. Run in place. Get the heart rhythm going. Get the heart's going really good. Really good. Doing really good. Really good. Everybody run in place. Run in place. You go faster or you go slower. Pick up your legs higher or whatever you want. Run in place. On your level. On your level. And if you're a beginner, or if your heart is a little bit problematic, keep on walking. Just walk in place. Okay, but for most of us, you know, mom and dad, run in place, run in place, run in place, jog in place. Good, we're almost finished our warm-up. 20 seconds more to go. 20 seconds more to go. Here we go, 15 seconds more to go. Breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, the body needs oxygen. The body needs oxygen. Get the blood cells, vital blood cells to the muscles, the red blood cells to bring oxygen to the muscles, give it power. There you go. That's it. That's your 5-minute warm-up. Now, 60 seconds break. You take a glass of water. Take a glass of water. Everybody make a bracha together. We have intent that this bracha is good for the entire exercise, even though we're making intermittent drinking and intermittent blessing, only one blessing. Okay? Everybody together, you can say amen to my blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol nהיה mivoi. Oh yeah, Hashem, thank you for the water. It's great. Water and air tea straw. Fantastic. Hashem, thank you so much for giving us the power. 15 seconds, let's get ready, because we're about to begin aerobic. Aerobic, and we're going to start with each exercise, 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. We start with the jumping jack. Jumping jack, 40 seconds. Jumping jack. Jumping jack, let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Jumping jack, oh, that's great. That's great. Okay, if you're a beginner, you can do it very slow. You can do it intermediate, advanced. Get those your hands up high. Okay, if you're a beginner, you keep your hands down. Intermediate, hands, shoulder, leg, advanced, get them up high. Okay, there we go. 10 seconds more. 10 seconds more, you get a 20-second break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Great job. Next, we're going to do a variation of the jumping jack. When our 20-second break is over, it's called a clapjack. Not a flapjack, but a clapjack. Okay. You'll see, I'll demonstrate it for you, and we'll start within our 40 seconds. Give you a little discount, demonstrate for a second. Okay, let's start working. This is a clapjack. Instead of our hands over our head, we're clapping. Clap the hands. Clap the hands. Clap the hands. Okay, that's 10 seconds up. See, it's nothing. This is good. And your body feels so good. You can do it. You can do it. Great job. Great job. Come on, Dad. Mom's out doing you. Get going. Get going. Get going. Good. There's 15 seconds more. 10 seconds more. Good. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. There you go. There you go. That's already a second aerobic exercise. And now, our third exercise after our break is going to be a Clownjack. Why it's called a Clownjack? Look, kind of clownish exercise. It's also a jack where we jump back and forth, or we cross over hands and feet. Okay, I don't like to say cross jack. Say go crossover jack. Say Clownjack. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Clownjack. Clownjack. Clown. Look like a clown. Having fun like a clown. Baruch Hashem. Clown, white clown, clown, smile. And you get these endorphins, now they're flowing. You already feel good. I know, I can feel that you're feeling good. Baruch Hashem, thank you Hashem. Thank you Hashem for my health. Thank you Hashem that we're able to do this. Thank you Hashem for continue keeping us healthy. This exercise is great for the immune system. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Okay. You may be in Miami Beach. You may be in Beersheba. But I'm going to take you on a skiing trip now. Our next aerobic exercise is called the skier. Okay? Maybe some women that do Zumba, but you come by Lasers aerobic and it's just as good as Zumba. Okay, so let's start skiing for 40 seconds of skiing. Skiing, back and forth. See the movement? Okay, that's the movement. I'll show you again on the side. This is skiing. We're skiing. We're skiing. Big handles. Okay, we're skiing down the slopes. Not too much of a deep slope. If it's a deep slope, your feet are together. And if it's a moderate slope, you gotta get those feet working. We're skiing. Here we go, 10 seconds more. 10 seconds more. What a great job you're doing. Great aerobic. Great aerobic. Woo! Good. That's it, that's it. Take a 20-second breather. Take a 20-second breather. We have one more ice exercise. It's called a Speedskater, and it's great for heart, it's great for legs. It's a side squat where your leg goes behind you. It's coordination, and you move from side to side. Look like a speed skater. Let's go. Okay, like this. We're speed skate. See how we speed skate? Just like a speed skater in the Olympics. We're speed skating, just like ice skating. Same movement as the ice skate. But you can do this in Beersheba, you can do this in Eilat. You don't need snow to do this movement. All you need is a floor. And if you have a mat, that's fine too. Okay? Mats, if you live in an apartment building, it's good because it's less clomping on the ceiling, on the neighbor's ceiling. So he appreciates that. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Bravo. That's your 5 minutes of aerobics. Now you get another 60-second rest. 60-second rest. There we go. We're back with part 3 of our workout, our strength section, what's called resistance. We're going to add a little strength to the body, and each exercise we will do with 20 seconds work and 20 seconds rest. And each exercise we will do on 3 levels. We're going to do 3 sets of each exercise. We're going to do a beginner level, and an intermediate level, and an advanced level. If you're a beginner, do all 3 sets at the beginning level. If you're an intermediate, do all 3 sets at the intermediate level. And if you're advanced, do all 3 sets at the advanced level. Okay? But this is with all to educating and doing wrong. Or if you want variety is the spice of life, you can work along with me and do all 3 levels. Work your way up from the beginner to the intermediate to the advanced. The first thing we're going to do is the bread and butter of the whole body exercise. It's a push-up. Okay, push-ups. Once again, we're going to begin with the beginners. Okay, a beginner's push-up, and this is something even Zadie and Bobby could do. It's from the knees. After you get to the knees, you bend down, and try and keep your back as straight as possible. And now 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, great job, 6, 7, one more, 8, good. Now we take a little bit of a break. We're going to go into the intermediate level after 20-second break. The intermediate level is what's known as the regular push-up. The regular standard push-up, be sure and keep your body straight in plank form, not with your rear end too high or too low, because that's not the push-up. You get the best benefit of the exercise when it's in perfect form. 20 seconds, here we go. Okay, see, body nice and straight like a plank. Go down all the way down slowly and come up. You don't do like people who do the 100 push-ups and they bang it down. You're not getting the exercise. You do perfect form push-ups, nice and slow. Here we go. Nice and slow, nice and slow. One more, nice and slow. And that's 20 seconds of a perfect intermediate push-up. Now we're going to do an advanced push-up. The advanced push-up, we're going to raise the height of it because there's more body extension, more range of motion, what we call ROM, and do it on fist. This is a push-up that martial artists do, people in hand-to-hand, Krav Maga, this type of push-up. It makes our fist strong, and it's more difficult to do. So now we're going to do 20 seconds of advanced push-ups on our fist. Here we go. Fist down like this, all right? Perfect form. Once again, if it's not in perfect form, doesn't go. And here we go. 1, 2, breathe. Inhale, nose, exhale out of the mouth. Inhale in the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Inhale in the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Inhale in the nose, exhale in the mouth. One more. Inhale in the nose, exhale out of the mouth. And there we go. Those are our push-ups. Fantastic. Okay, we go 3 sets of that. After each set, we do a 30-second rest before going into the next exercise. If you want, you grab a quick sip of water. If you need a little more time for a break, take more time. Now we're going to go into a squat. It's a squat. The basic squat is just legs at shoulder width, and we bend down till our thighs are parallel to the ground. Okay, 20 seconds of this. 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, not in a hurry going anywhere. 4, perfect form. 5, 6. If that's too difficult, and take your 20-second break, then you can do less of a squat. Just bend down as much as you can without hurting yourself. If your knees hurt, don't get to the point where they're parallel. Okay, so the intermediate is, we do our regular squat, and we put our elbows between the knees. Elbows between the knees. This brings us down lower. Elbows between the knees. Elbows between the knees. And you see, I do a squat so I don't lose the arch in my back. If I lose the arch in my back, I'm going too low, and that's not proper form. One more. There we go. 20 seconds. No big deal. Now for the advanced squat. The advanced squat is called a prisoner squat. We're all prisoner at home. The advanced squat, we don't get the use of the arms. We put our arms behind our head like a prisoner. Okay, and it's legs only. So now 20 seconds of advanced squat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to breathe. 4, 5. Come on, guys. 6, 7. 5 seconds to go. 8. And last one, 9. There you go. That's it. We just done our second exercise, which is the squat. Now we take another 30 seconds before our next exercise, which is the plank. The plank is wonderful for the core, gives you a strong core, like iron. It no matter what you can take a punch. Okay, so we're going to do also beginner's plank, intermediate plank, and advanced plank. Beginner's plank, here we go. Another 5 minutes, another 5 seconds. Ready to go? Let's go. Okay, this is a plank. It's any above you can do. It's even easier to push up. This is the beginner's plank. Just hold yourself right in this position. You'll feel a little bit of strain on your belly. If you got a big belly, you're gonna feel more of a strain. But this is the basic plank where you get to know your stomach muscles, get to know your abdomen, get to know your core. Okay, hold it a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. All right, 20-second rest. The next, we're going to go into our intermediate plank, which is the classic plank. And there's 2 ways of doing a classic plank. Either on a hands and push-up position or on an elbow position. Okay, so here we go. We go now into our classic plank. Very important. Look how my back is straight, my gut is not down and not up. Perfect straight. This puts the pressure on the abdomen, strengthens the stomach muscles, and it's much better than crunches and sit-ups. Don't do crunches and sit-ups because they're detrimental to the spine. This is the safest #1 exercise for the core. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Okay. I mentioned the 2 positions between the elbow position and the hand position. In the advanced position, it's a combination of a plank and a push-up where we move from an elbow position by picking ourselves up, pushing up, putting on one hand, and going into a plank position. Okay, from the elbow position to the push-up position. Excuse me, okay? So let's go 5 seconds, we're gonna do that. And then that's the end of our strength exercise. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, 20 seconds. Get that clock. Down here, this is elbow position, up to push-up position. Down again, elbow position, up to push-up position. All the time, keeping that back perfectly straight. Up here. There we go. Another 5 seconds. All right, let's cheat and get another one more. Okay, there we go. Oh, Hashem. That was fantastic. Great. I'm proud of you. You did a beautiful job. Okay, so now take a 60-second break. Drink some water. Here we go. We already made our shot call. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated. It's important. Not only that, all day long, coronavirus likes a dry throat. Keep yourself hydrated. All the time hydrated. Drink more water than you think you need. Periodically, go to the fridge, or if your drinking water is good enough, go to the faucet and get water. This is great for you. Now, I'm really proud of you. Now it's smooth sailing. We did our warm-up, we did our aerobic, we did our strength. Now we do a cool down. After the cool down, you get a nice shower, you make yourself a milkshake, and you're bound to be feeling great. Okay. Here we go. Our first exercise in the cool down, we're going to do for 60 seconds. Hashem wants 2 things from us. Of course, Hashem wants us to love Him because we need it for our neshamas. V'ahavta Hashem l'kecha. This we say in the Shema. But not only that, what people forget is that Hashem wants us to love ourselves. And love yourself, you got to love yourself. Because when love yourself, because you have within you a neshama that Hashem gave you. It's a tiny part of Hashem. So love yourself. The first 60-second cool down exercise, I want you to hug yourself. Hug yourself, and now bend from the hip, and slightly bend the knees, and go all the way down while still hugging yourself, and try and touch the floor as low as you can. When you feel you can't go anymore, open up your arms and come. And thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem, for the health, the strength, everything you give me. Thank you, Hashem, for the millions of blessings. Let's do it again. We do it again. And as we do, we massage our spine. We do a rock back and forth, rock side to side. It goes low this time. We can feel ourselves going even lower. And we touch the floor. We pause and we come back up. Nishmas kol chai. All of living flesh will bless your name. Praise your name, Hashem. Okay, we do it one more time. One more time for 60 seconds. This is great. This warms up, this stretches the spine. It's a great stretch exercise, great cool down exercise. And here we go. And we're up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's exercise number 1. Take a little bit of a breather. And now we're going to go into a sprinter stretch. I'm going to show this from the side. We're going to get down as if we are going to do a push-up. Instead of doing a push-up, we're going to bring one leg forward as far as we can. This is a sprinter stretch. Okay, some people call it a hurdler stretch. We go down like this, and 30 seconds on each side. Like there we go. And we rock up and down. And as we rock up and down, we're stretching our hamstrings. Hamstrings muscles, they don't get enough work, they don't get enough stretch. The people get injured with hamstrings. We stretch, as we stretch the forward hamstring, we are stretching the back quadricep. And these are major muscles on the body, these legs. It's really important to keep these legs loose. And it's also good for the hip flexors, they get benefit from it. We hold this for 30 seconds. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a good stretch. Now we switch legs. This goes back, and we take the next leg forward. And now we stretch that leg. We feel our front leg, our front quadricep, our front hamstring, and our back quadricep. This is what we're stretching. And 30 seconds here. Really important. Very, very important. And what it does, it prevents from having stiff muscles, what we call Charlie horses. A good cool down, just like in a good warm up in the beginning of exercise, and a good cool down at the end. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Okay. Our third stretch is going to be a windmill stretch. This is one of my favorite stretches. It's great for the hip flexors because for men, most men have tight hip flexors. I certainly do. And as you get older, the hip flexors get even tighter. So this is really important to keep the hips flexible. When you have flexible hips, it also contributes to your balance, especially if you're a senior like Xavier Laser. You got to maintain your balance because a lot of seniors get hurt when they fall. So this is great for balance, and it's great for cooling down, and it's great for stretching your quads, your leg muscles. Okay, you pick one arm up in the sky, pointing to Hashem. Okay, and now with the other hand, we bend down as far as we can, and we touch our toe, come back up, and do this for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, Machaya, I love this, 5, 6, big smile on your face. Wow, you're about to finish. You're about to finish. What a great accomplishment doing our family exercise. Okay, switch sides. Now, the right hand up in the sky, or the other opposite hand that you use. Okay, get this one up. And now we go down with the opposite hand. Let's get the left. And we all the way down. Wow. Stretching the hamstring, stretching the hips. You stretch the ankle you're reaching for, that hamstring gets stretched, but the opposite hip flexor gets stretched. This is a great thing. You're working your hips, and you're working your hamstrings, and you're loosening yourself up at the end of the exercise, and you're opening up all those tight muscles you got tight during a workout, and this is wonderful. Okay, 10 seconds more. Here we go. 2. That's it. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Under the bell. There we go. Our next exercise is, our fourth, is going to be a sitting stretch. A sitting stretch, we're going to sit in a V position, like here, and we're going to try and keep our legs flat on the ground with our toes facing us, the toes up, and we grab our left foot with our left hand, pull the toe toward us, and with the right, this is really the hurdler's exercise, and do a hurling motion as you're hurling, okay, and you feel this really stretches out the leg, and then we go to the other side, and we stretch that out, okay, and we do this, go to opposite sides, and we do 60 seconds of this. Oh, it's so fantastic. 60 seconds of this, 60 seconds of hurdlers, and we're stretching ourselves out. So fantastic. 60 seconds. Good. Good. There we go. Another 10 seconds. Let's go one side. And you feel as you go, as you progress, you become looser. It's easier for you to grab that toe. And if you can't grab the toe, just grab what you can, however far you can. There you go, wonderful. Our final stretch is going to be a neck massage and a Bedouin stretch. Okay, yoga people call it yoga. We prefer to call it a Bedouin stretch. We sit like a Bedouin at a campfire. So the Bedouin sits at a campfire. It's called Yeshiva Bedouin. This is the way a Bedouin sits in Hebrew, Yeshiva Bedouin, and drinking your coffee that's made over that roasted fire. Okay, and as we do, we look to the right, look to the left, look to the right, look to the left, look to the right, look to the left. And now we rotate our neck in counterclockwise. We do each one of these for 15 seconds. Very slowly, so you won't get dizzy. Now clockwise, we rotate the neck. Okay, another 15 seconds. Feels so great. Your neck is very important. When your neck is nice and loose, you get less headaches. A lot of headaches come from tension and stress, which is directed in the neck. Now, what we're going to do is another good thing for our hip flexors and for the IT band. The IT band is muscle outside, muscle and tendon on the outside of the thigh that's usually very tight. So what do? We sit like a Bedouin and we keep our backs erect, look up, and now we lower our torso until our head touches our knee. If you can't, do it whatever you can. Whatever you can, because if a person has a pot belly, it's going to get in the way. It won't be able to get down. So that gives you an incentive to get rid of the pot belly. Now on the right side. And as you go, you can feel your IT band on the opposite thigh really tight. Okay, this loosens it up. This is wonderful. We do 60 seconds of Bedouin stretches. 60 seconds. Oh, Messiah. 60 seconds. Here we go. Wow, 10 seconds left to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. You did it. I am so very proud of you. It was so fantastic. We did our 20-minute family workout. It's really come out to 25. What is your body feels so much better now. Okay. Do this as many times a week as you can. Okay, at least 3, shoot for 5. If you can do it 5 times a week, that's fantastic. When very soon, hopefully, we'll be able to leave the house, and we can substitute with walking and running and jogging and other things that we're normally used to doing. And meanwhile, take care. Have a lovely Seder Pesach. Be healthy. Hashem should bless you with good health and all your heart's wishes for the very best. Stay in good shape. Amen.